How were you guys feeling after that kind of tough stretch, and you get a day of kind of decompression yesterday? I mean, how helpful was that based on the stretch you guys have had?
It was good. I mean, we've been playing some good basketball. It hasn't shown up necessarily in the box score of us getting wins, but we feel confident of where we are, and if we can continue to keep playing at that high level, we're confident that the schedule will come back around to us.
Is that a mentality that's shared amongst the players, like knowing that you guys have played well, even though you don't, like you said, have that win column effect? But I mean, is it a way to keep everyone kind of on the same page and confident?
No question. I mean, every game over these last 8 or 9 games, we've been right there battling, whether it's a win or a loss, and we've been playing some tough games. I mean, down to literally last-second shots. So, we've worked on some things that we need to clean up on, and tomorrow is continuing to build on that.
What is some of those things that you want to see different?
Our turnovers. We have some unforced turnovers just in our offense. Continuing to move the basketball. The first option out there, getting the second and third option, and then just our execution. Just going out, executing plays. Did some stuff live today, doing that type of stuff, and go from there.
Harrison, you're in your second NBA contract. At what point did you feel like you're ready to play, the 40 minutes a night, the heavy load that you kind of stepped right in here, where some of the younger guys aren't quite there yet physically?
I mean, it just takes time. The biggest thing I think the staff and the coaches try to preach to the young guys is taking care of your body. I mean, look at a guy like Corey Brewer. I mean, gets hit last game. We thought he was dead there for a second, and the way he takes care of his body, he's able to come out here and practice and play. So, I think we can learn a lot just from doing the same routine every day.
I don't know if you already answered this, I apologize if you have, but just a day of rest, decompression, how valuable is that before you embark on these last 20 games?
It was huge. It was kind of a whirlwind, the games that we had there, obviously some tough ones that we lost, but I think everyone came back, refreshed, ready to go, and I think we're looking to, build where we left off.
What makes you most confident about these remaining 20 games that you guys can still, turn the corner here and make it interesting?
Just our fight and resilience in the games that we played. I mean, we don't really have a give-up mentality, kind of like giving in. We're still battling, still scrapping. We know that we're a deep team. Anyone can kind of get going, give us energy, and that's contagious. We all kind of feed off that.
Is that one of the biggest takeaways from joining this team mid-season? It's that resiliency is kind of crazy with this group?
No question. I mean, whether it's Marvin, obviously, when he was playing well, Harry stepping up, playing well, Bogey, Buddy, De'Aaron, whoever it may be, having a night, kind of getting some energy going. That's big for us. And when we want to make a playoff run and hopefully get to the playoffs, that's going to be huge for us as well.
I have to ask you kind of more of a newsy question. Have you been following the Stephon Clark case, the decision the DA made? Have you guys talked about it as a team at all?
We haven't talked about it as a team, but I saw that yesterday, and it's disappointing. To see how that was announced, kind of the thought process behind it. When you have someone who was shot and killed, in the back, and then police officers saying that they feared their life. The facts are a little murky. It's an unfortunate decision, and unfortunately justice wasn't presented to that family. So I think for the community and for that the Clark family specifically, it's going to be a lot of healing that's going to have to take place. It's going to be a lot of building that bridge that right now is fractured.